I think you're muted, bro.
That's hilarious.
We're off to a great start. I love it.
And welcome to the 5-Star Dynasty Podcast Live, episode 302, unmuted, unfiltered, free agency fallout 2026. I'm your host, Tom Cat. I am now unmuted. I am now unchained. I am here with Piff. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, man. How are you? It's been a while.
I I tried to do something and I don't think it even worked. It's the funniest part. I tried to, in between the 30-second countdown and the theme song, say like Piff Cat Productions or something like that, and it didn't even work. And then I accidentally just muted it. And then it's okay. It's okay. We're back. We're back. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I had some much needed time off of fantasy. I took a little more time than I have in the past. I was kind of going through some stuff in real life. And yeah, I between you texting me and getting me back into it and the free agency signings, I am back. So
yay, we're here. Let's do it.
We're here.
There were some. Well, I mean, it's not fantasy relevant, but
it is because some of
Crosby.
them are major defensive players that will impact. Like if you got to play somebody twice a year, those are two games you got to worry about. Like Trey Hendrickson going to the Ravens sucks for Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow, he already practiced against him. He already knows how he plays. Now he gets to play him twice a year. So stuff like that. I know what you're saying, but at the same time, some of it does actually affect it.
But the Max Crosby trade that just gets nullified when the league finally goes through.
Do you think that was bullshit?
They just got cold feet because they didn't want to pay 2 first-round picks. And then they were like, if we can get Hendrickson instead and not give up the first-round picks,
do you know what I heard?
A lot better.
I heard it was at 0 hour, right when the trade was about to go through. Hendrickson's agent got a hold of them, was like, yo, he wants to play for you guys. And then they were just like, we got to cancel this. Like you said, it's like we could pay this guy and not use first-round picks, or we can pay the other guy similar money and then also give up picks. So sucks for the Raiders, but I mean, they're gonna also still have Max Crosby, and now they signed 2 of the best linebackers.
That's what I'm saying. Now they have Crosby back, and they're much improved. If you're looking like free agency wise, they improved the team a lot all over the place.
And they got rid of Geno.
Mm-hmm.
Geno traded back home to the Jets. He will be a bridge quarterback for whoever the Jets decide to go with.
Yeah, I think that's probably a 2027 thing.
Honestly, I would
supposedly the quarterback class.
One more year with Geno.
Yeah, seriously, that's all this is. We're gonna suck one more year. I mean, we'll win a couple games, you know what I mean? But we'll still be bad enough to get in contention for a quarterback.
The 1, 2, or 3, yeah. I'm still salty. Giants.
This could be like a Penix year, like like five quarterbacks in the first 6 picks. That 27.
Excuse me. Yes, could be. I just know the only one I know is the 101, and he deserves it. Well, for the class he's in. I'm not saying like, oh my God, he's the 101. He should be the 101. Listen, only one quarterback that's been the 101 has won more than one Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter what pick you're taking.
Do you know who it is?
In the end of it. No.
He faced your team twice.
It's okay.
It's Eli Manning. It's Eli. No, I'm being serious. That's a real stat. Of all the number 1 pick quarterbacks, only one of them has won more than one Super Bowl since like a certain time back. That's Eli.
But technically, he got traded to like what, like the 9th pick?
No, technically the Giants traded up for the first. He was
Well, that's
made.
what I
He
mean.
was
San
selected.
Diego drafted him, and then
Yes,
they
he was selected there no matter what.
yeah.
It doesn't matter who he ended up on the Giants. The Giants traded for him, which means he traded for that pick because the draft wasn't over yet. Yep. I know what you're saying, but yeah, technically because the Giants traded for it. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a little salty the Giants don't have number one pick, and all they had to do is lose one of those 2 games. They won both of them.
Patriots are fucking 31. They probably won't
Yeah,
even get it
and
either because they'll
it's
probably
funny
trade it for AJ Brown.
It is funny we took a podcast hiatus, and then all of a sudden your team ends up going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and lose pretty convincingly. It was pretty
Yeah,
bad
but you know
showing.
what? I didn't want to say anything to you because obviously I don't want to like the day of the Super Bowl be like, I think your team's gonna lose. But at the same time, I was like, listen, can the Patriots win? Yes, but at the same time, everything the critics said was true. They did have an easy schedule. Now, were they a competent team? Yes. I'm not saying they're not. They're capable of winning. They beat Denver.
You had 2 rookies playing on the left side against a monstrous defensive line. And
yes, I was going to say that
all night long.
As a whole team, Seattle is awesome, and they're running it back with most of those guys again. So there's a world where Seattle actually
someone signed with the Jets, repeats. I think. I don't know.
What's that?
I was just thinking they lost somebody on the defense. Mafe. And Woolen. Reek Woolen left.
Yeah, Woolen went to the Eagles, right?
Yeah. 1-year deal, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not connected to the chat, so I can't. For some reason, everything's logged out. So
that's okay. Nobody's there. Okay. So let me pull this up. Oop, not Spotify. All right. So the free agency tracker has it in a certain east, north, southwest, east, north, southwest. We'll just do it by with the NFL order that they're doing it.
You don't want to put it up?
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
I
thought you were looking at your phone. My bad.
I was making sure that I found the right one. Where is it?
I was like, I don't have it up right now.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were bringing it up, to be honest.
I can't. There's no possible way. I'm barely surviving right now.
I know. No, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yeah. You're good. Let me just.
I feel like the MTV character, like that head. I don't know what that. I can't even remember the name of it, but he had this weird like 3D face, but it was like bad 80s 3D.
I think I like loosely know what you're talking about, but I don't know what to call it. All right.
I can't remember either because it was still before my time. But I was like 4, like when that actually came out.
For me, it would be more of like I saw old clips of it. All right. So the Bills backup quarterback, this is the big one right here.
Definitely.
They acquired DJ Moore. DJ Moore just played in a cold weather team for a couple years, so he's good there. I'm just really excited about this, to be honest. As somebody who owned, we're a Dynasty show. I haven't drafted DJ Moore in years, but I drafted him so heavily for so many years, and he's been playing for so many years.
Oh, I agree.
Shares of him.
I like this. I and I have a lot of Josh Allen on teams.
I have a lot of Josh Allen.
So yeah, I mean, that's good for me because I got a lot of DJ Moore too because it's going to work out. But I'm kind of nervous.
How do you feel about
I think he'll show out year 1.
How do you feel about?
I think it's gonna taper off. Coleman.
How do you feel about the
probably
trade?
ethered. I think they overpaid a little bit, but you really wanted to get a guy that you weren't going to have to pay that much for if you really think about it.
So I hear you, but I don't think they overpaid because of the fact that it's almost a third round pick.
It's true.
It's because everybody's seeing a second, but it's like almost a third. It's a very late second, and they also get a 5th round back. So in like 5th round doesn't sound like much, but like we're forgetting like there's undrafted guys who are gems. So like there's definitely like there's so many guys who go in the 5th, 6th, 7th round now where it's like the talent's just so rich now. It's not the same as it was back in the day where it's like half these guys are going to get cut. It's like a lot of these guys do stick around actually.
But I also feel like he's probably going to get like, 80 to 90 catches, if he's a really good year or 100, but
I was going to say
a lot of mouths to feed there.
I was going to say 9 to 100 because I think he wants, after so many years of not doing what he did with Stephon Diggs and spreading it around, I feel like now he's going to be like, all right, dude, I got a number 1. I'm just going to pepper him.
And then that's all we can hope for, really. I
think it also makes Khalil Shakir very sneaky because he could be a flex guy if you own him in Dynasty because now DJ Moore is going to take a lot of that heat away.
And it's going to open up holes for our boy, James Cook.
Yes, I agree with that. Now, you know what I'm not a fan of? Dawson Knox 3-year. It's awesome for blocking, but like it sucks for anybody who a couple years ago took any Dalton Kincaid shares.
I mean, not really. I think it's more because like they actually like Dawson Knox and they want to keep him around.
Well, no, I agree. Hear me out. It's not because I think he's going to be the tight end 1 and catch more passes than Kincaid.
You just thought Kincaid was going to be by himself.
He's going to eat into that. And there's going to be downs where if Dawson Knox wasn't on the team, they might make Dalton Kincaid learn and do what he's got to do. Instead, they're just going to be like, hey, get off the field. You're mostly a receiver. We don't even need you to learn this. Yeah. Dawson Knox, get in there.
That could happen.
Yeah.
But they also have that rookie they took last year, too, Jackson Hawes, who should flash a little bit. So.
Yes. You're right. You're right. This is one I didn't even know about, to be honest. Connor McGovern re-signed for a 4-year deal. That's big. Bradley Chubb.
Bradley Chubb thing this morning. Yeah.
Yep. Revised their kicker, and they got a safety on a 3-year deal.
So they haven't really done much.
This is big right here for the people who are holding on to Malik Willis still. Because Tua is very injury prone, and he's also at the point of his career where he could be benched.
He's cut. He's signing with Atlanta.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Literally, as soon as you told me that, all the memories like rushed to my head, and I was like, oh, so yeah, I forgot about that.
He's the QB right now. He's the QB1.
He's their QB1. Oh, then so this is great for all the people who held on, and like then he performed and damn, dude. This is good.
I don't know. He played 6 games. All right. I mean,
listen, I'm not saying to go out and overdraft him. I'm just saying
it's
a bright, shining spot for the people who drafted him in the 3rd or 4th round years ago.
What I'm saying is I don't think it's good for any of the people there.
Waddle?
Yeah, that's anybody.
Yeah, because you're right. Because this big game, he did run a lot too.
Achan's going to lose rushing because of it. It's really not good. I don't think it's like a whole teardown. It's a whole teardown. I think is what we're seeing.
Yeah,
and it's a 3-year plan.
Other than that, I don't even think these guys are relevant.
No,
Dulcich, Sims, Uche, and here we go. Your boys so far. All we got is do we do have another offensive lineman?
Yeah, I guess they want him to play guard, and they're moving Wilson, the other rookie, to center because they traded Bradbury to the Bears for a 5th.
Yep. Gilliam, I
kind of like.
I know he's a hybrid fullback and tight end.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of like it.
Yeah,
he's not going to be like great or anything, but
you know what he is. He's a good example. Yes, I didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry. I was just gonna say he's one of those guys who, and actually, there was a guy on the Dolphins that was the same way, Uche, where it's like he's somebody subtle that the team had to face for multiple years, twice a year. And then when they became a free agent, they wanted him for some reason. And Gilliam was that. He was on the Bills, then also on the Patriots. He's available. And they're like, you know what? We want that guy. But this is your big one right here. This is the one when we were talking earlier, and I couldn't remember who you guys signed. 4 years, $70 million. It was Romeo Doubs. Romeo Doubs is a Patriot now. I like it for your team in real life. I don't like it for fantasy as much, but I like it for your actual team.
Yeah, well, he's a red zone beast too. You know what I mean? Like
yes,
he's really good in the red zone. Very underrated player in the red zone.
Think about it. You already had Hunter Henry catching multiple touchdowns in a couple games.
Yeah, but he's getting up there in age too. You want to?
I'm saying, but now you have Romeo Doubs.
You cut like, Diggs. He's kind of like a baby Diggs, we'll say.
Yeah,
or like kind of like a Diggs replacement, But you still need that big X receiver, and
isn't he a slot guy?
Dubs, yeah. So that's what I mean. You need the X.
Yes.
You need the big guy.
Jones.
I mean, Booty's good, but he's not great.
I mean,
he
obviously,
could maybe turn
into not great. Over with either.
No, and I love that Kevin Byard signing too.
Yeah,
the defensive signings I really like. Filled needs.
Yep.
There's still something to fall. It has to be something else coming.
Hopefully. And then, hey, look, it happened. Gino is back with his team. And Breece Hall is not free. He's eating the franchise tag, which in real life, he's going to get $14.293 million, which is great in real life. It sucks for him to not get out of that team. But obviously, $14 million. He wants a long-term deal because running backs obviously can end your career at any point. But at the end of the day, if something did happen to him, you can make a living off of $14 million. You can invest in something and save and live a normal life. You don't have to live in a giant mansion.
And then you're free. You're free after it too.
Yeah, and you're free after that. Well,
you can do whatever the hell you want.
Unless they
tag you again, I think.
Multiple years.
Which I don't think that's the case.
They will.
And who knows? The coach might get fired at the end of the year if they're really bad.
I think they did it because they want to see one more time. Like, hey, we had something special. He was kind of like between injuries and being misused. He just had a couple bad seasons. Like, do we still got something here? He's still young. Is he as special as we thought he was?
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. Is he had a really bad year too. On top,
but he was also misused by a bad coach.
True.
You know what I mean? They were
given. He was also very bad.
I saw him in person, and when he caught the ball in a screen and took it to the house, he looked great. He looked amazing in person, just amazing. And I get he's looked bad. I get it, but maybe he just has to be used differently. I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
They did a lot of these kind of signings.
Yeah, Jelani Woods resigned. Offensive guard, that's good. A couple edge guys. Couple we got Demario Davis. He's an old school vet. He's a locker room presence.
I mean, I like that for Mason
This
Taylor.
Is the big one. They traded in division for Mika and then
7th round pick and then gave him a 3-year, $40 million deal.
Yep. They're just like, hey, we have a bunch of money. We need a really good defensive guy. And even though you're probably not going to win a Super Bowl or do anything good,
the thing is,
$40 million
there's a reason he's bouncing. There's a reason he's bouncing from team to team within the last year.
It's making money.
No, he got traded last year to Miami.
I'm just joking.
From Pittsburgh, and then back. There's got to be something not good. And then, but you paid him that much money too on top of it. That was just a dumb move.
That's the Jets.
Demario Davis, right. I like that signing. It's underrated.
Well, Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley on the Ravens got a 2-year, $11 million contract. $11 million for 2 years to be mediocre and somehow make the Pro Bowl when you don't deserve it.
Dude, that's crazy.
Offensive lineman John Simpson, they had to sign him. But this is the big one. 4-year, $112 million, $60 million guaranteed, maximum is of 120 after incentives. And it's just the whole sketchiness of they were going for Crosby. They were going to have to pay multiple picks and pay him. And then they found out they could just pay Hendrickson.
Yeah, that's no good. So not a good look for them.
And how funny of Henderson to like multiple years be like one of the heartbeats of the Bengals. And then finally, when he wants more money and they tell him kick rocks, you can have 1 year. And then he just like, all right, well, not only am I going to sign for a lot of money, like I told you I would, but I'm also going to sign with a division rival.
Yeah. And I want to come after you, Joe Burrow, twice a year.
Yep.
Now your quarterback's dead because you can't protect him.
Yeah, exactly. And then Chidobe Awuzie. Nothing really too much there.
No, not much.
Obviously,
anywhere,
we're really early in free agency, so this is going to be
well, technically this is the day one. There's the 2 days of tampering, and then there's today, and that was at 4.
Yep.
And that's when we found out. Well, pretty close to the time we found out that the Ravens backed out.
Yeah, no, it's true. So yeah, MFA, offensive guard. I mean, they re-signed a guard to a 1-year deal, and they took a couple defensive pieces so far, and they lost Trey Henderson.
They need a lot more. They're not doing too well.
All right, well, we got the Browns. Not really. I mean, I traded with them. I mean,
well, they had no offensive line going into free agency.
I was about to say that. I was about to say they re-signed a guy and they signed a couple free agents.
And traded for Titus Howard.
Yep.
So yeah,
Titus Howard, and
they
then
pretty much
Williams.
Got most of their line filled.
Yep. Excuse me. Including a blocking tight end as well.
Yeah, Jack Stoll from Philly. Yeah.
Yep. And then a linebacker. All right. This is a big one. Rico going to the Steelers on a 2-year deal.
I like it. Going to get opportunity, and that offensive line's a lot better than it used to be.
Yeah, how about this one? Michael Pittman being acquired in a trade for a late pick swap. They're just giving him away for nothing because he'll sign a new deal with them.
I was so mad. I was like,
and
you didn't think to jump in on this, dude? Like, what are you doing? Patriots, what are you doing not jumping in on this? Late round pick swap, and then you got to pay the guy.
Yeah, and he's still young. He's
big. Good. He's big. He's what we need. We need that big dude.
Now Steelers have DK and Pittman.
Yeah, Twin Towers.
Yep. Jack Driscoll. Cam Hayward. I have a love-hate thing with Cam Hayward. This is the way I feel about him. I do think he's one of the heart and souls of the team. I do think like he belongs in Pittsburgh. I do think all the positive things that everybody's thinking about him. And I know he's got to go in business for himself, but goddamn, does that one clip really, really annoy me where he's like, I got to do what's good for my family and all this other stuff. And like where he was thinking about holding out, and it was like, bro, you've been paid so much money and they just paid you. And a year or two later, you wanted to get paid again. And it's like, bro, like you're already kind of older. Like you're just demanding more money and more money and more money. And even now, a 2-year, $32 million, 16 guaranteed at his age when he's not even really performing the way he used to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's more of a locker room presence it's like, I don't know, man. It just feels like an old like WWF.
Like we're just keeping you here forever type thing.
He's like an old school vet that everybody loves, but he's not really actually selling tickets anymore, or putting in work anymore. But like you're giving him the money just because you're like, well, you got to have him there.
But yeah, I like what they did. They kind of revamped a whole bunch of their team in free agency.
Yeah, their defense, dude. This is huge. Jamel Dean, Asante Samuels, and Darnell Savage. Cole Holcomb is pretty good. I mean, yeah. No, they did a good job. That's that. That's the AFC North. This is a big one because this to me obviously means I don't know if it means the end of Mixon forever, but yeah, David Montgomery wanted out. There's two separate. We'll get to one of them. I don't want to spoil it yet. Don't say it. But there's two running back tandems. Well, one is a tandem, and it was this one. The other one was more of like a very, very, very competent backup who stole a lot of work. But this one is huge. David Montgomery to the Texans. How do you feel about that?
He's gonna be the boom to Woody Marks's little passing work. That's what I think. He's gonna be the focal point running back, and then
yeah,
third down is gonna be Woody Marks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then they gave Juice Scruggs and a 4th round pick and a 7th round pick, and now Jahmyr Gibbs is. I mean, they did sign somebody. We'll get to that, but at the same time, like not somebody like Monty. So like Jahmyr Gibbs is. He might be the RB1. He's either the RB1 or RB2, depending on who you are.
I mean, he's getting up there in age too. So I mean.
Who Jahmyr Gibbs?
I like the fit for the offense.
Are you talking about Gibbs or are you talking about Montgomery?
Montgomery.
Oh, I thought you meant Gibbs. I was like, oh damn, dude.
No, Gibbs. When we get to Detroit, we get to Detroit.
Yeah. So Foster Moreau is a good blocking tight end who can catch, and then Dalton Schultz, dude. Dalton Schultz is just gonna keep signing 1 years that are he'll give his agent $1 to $2 million, and in Texas a little bit too. And then he'll keep about 10 or 11 million. But it's like he's just signing 1 year deal, 1 year deal, 1 year deal, 1 year deal. And I feel like he's made more money doing that than if he had just signed a mediocre deal with somebody else.
Yeah. Now this was crazy. That crazy deal down the bottom over here, dude. I mean, I know he's really, really good and one of the better pass rushers. But holy crap. Bank.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they paid some linemen, they paid Edge and
$30 million the day of. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I know, right? Oof.
No money into the cap next year.
Yep. Just take it.
That's crazy.
EJ Speed is a really good linebacker. If like you play IDP, he's a tackle monster. If you don't play IDP, you're like, I don't know who the hell that guy is. But like he was just somebody I picked off of free agency in some of the full franchise or IDP leagues, and he's a
special team stud.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So he's out there every kickoff, every punt return, getting down in it, and usually the first guy to hit the person.
Yep.
So, yeah, I like him.
This right here.
I'm a fan. Yeah, it's a safety coming from Philly, right?
Yeah, isn't it one of the white dudes from Philly?
Yeah, so he's gone.
Yeah, so they're broken up.
Fairbairn got paid.
That's good. He actually in that league.
Lives matter.
The one league where I'm actually the first 2-time champion, I found out, because there's been a different champion ever. It's the first league I ever did, and there's been a couple revolving. Most of us have been in the league the whole time, but then there's a couple people who like won the league and then a couple years later left. So it just like opened up the door for more turnover where nobody's ever won twice. And I found out that I'm the only one who's won twice, and I won. I was the last year we did ESPN. And I won on Sleeper last year. But yeah, the reason I bring that up is because Fairbairn was my kicker. It's one of my few leagues who had kickers. And oh my God, I was so happy with him. Yep. Here we go.
Your boy.
Can I just one last time? And then I'll shut up about it. no matter what happens, no matter if this works out, even if he gets cut next year, no matter what happens, I called that Anthony Richardson was a waste of a pick when he was drafted. I called that Anthony Richardson was a waste of a pick after he played. I called that Anthony Richardson was a waste of a pick when Daniel Jones got signed, and I called it, and some people laughed at me. Some of you, the people listening to this, laughed at me. Some of the people we played fantasy with laugh at me. People on Facebook and Instagram and all the social media that I comment laughed at me when I said that Daniel Jones was better than Anthony Richardson by a lot and that he would indeed be the starting quarterback and probably get paid. And here we are, 2-year, $88 million, worth up to $100 million. And just
60 million guaranteed, 50 in year one.
yes. Yep. And
Alec
then
Pierce. Boom.
they tied Pierce to him. So they signed him for 2 years and they signed Pierce for 4 years. And they completely overpaid Pierce. But dude, good for him.
They shipped out Pittman too, so there's room. They literally shipped out Pittman hours after he signed the deal. Hello? He's frozen. He's back.
Yeah, I'm loading my computer. My computer literally did that thing where it goes blue screen with the sad face and says, "Windows crashed. We're sorry." I'm actually booting my computer back up right now. But anytime that happens, I just hop on my phone really quick and we'll go from there. But yeah, dude, I just listen. I'm not trying to trash Alec Pierce. He's a good wide receiver. But it's just like, man, I don't know if he was worth that much money.
No, worth that much money? No, probably not. But going rate for wide receivers, I mean, they got the cap's going to go up to like 300 million next year.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're just getting ahead of the curve. Really, that'll be cheap.
Oh yeah, it's a good example of like a certain.
What does JJ make? Like fucking 40 mil?
Yeah.
50 mil?
Yeah. Yeah.
And they wonder why they can't get to a fucking
What's up, Coon? What's up, Nick?
Championship.
Yeah, man. It's just funny to see a wide receiver who's like good, like pretty good, but he's not like crazy. But for whatever reason, he just works out in that scheme to where if he had been anywhere else, he'd probably just be a middle of the road, maybe be in the league for a year or two and then get cut.
But think about who's the last big money guy to win? Big money.
Yeah, Nick just said it in the comments. It's because of his yards per catch. He had such massive plays.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
He's back. Yeah, he had a lot of like those next gen stats type things were like off the charts. So that's probably why he got the bag. And he's a de facto number one now.
Yeah.
And they got Tyler Warren.
Well,
they got
he is the number one now. If get down, Bobby. He is number one now if Pittman's gone.
Yeah, and they got Downs.
They got Downs, but Downs isn't their one. Remember when people actually thought Downs was going to steal Pittman's job, let alone Pierce's?
Well, Pierce wasn't good year 1 or 2. You know, he kind of just blew up last year.
I wonder why.
DJ.
I think it's gonna go right back to what I said. It's because Anthony Richardson is shit, dude.
And he was good with Phillip Rivers too.
Listen, Anthony Richardson would make me look like I am not even like in the same stratosphere as him. Like, he's so much better than I am. But I'm not a football player. Anthony Richardson is not NFL level. And it's crazy that he got hyped. All because he's super athletic and could run and he's big.
That's the prototype. That's what everybody wants.
That's what everybody wants, and they're wrong.
I know. I'm just saying. Everybody wants that big dude that can run. Nobody wants a Kyler.
You know what it is he's a good example. Yeah, you're right. But it's a good example of nobody wanted to admit that he probably should have been playing a different position. He just playing quarterback because the quarterbacks get paid the most. So he's like, I'm leading the team. It's like, no, you're not, dude.
If he had probably trained to be a wide receiver, he'd probably be pretty good.
Yeah, wide receiver, or a tight end, or even a running back. Actually, not a running back because he'd get hurt.
He's kind of slim for a tight end.
He get hurt. Yeah, but there are a lot of receiving tight ends who aren't real tight ends anymore.
But usually he's still got a little more beef to him than that. He's a little skinny.
Fair, but he could also beef up. It's so funny. I'm looking over my puppy.
Can't stay healthy.
Not even doing anything wrong, but he just stops and stares at me because he's like, "What are you looking at?" All right. Let me screen share this. All right.
We're back.
We're back, dude. So yeah, all we got is that, then Arden Key and Wooden, Zaire Franklin got traded. Another tackle monster. Actually, Indy lost both of its tackle monsters, Zaire and EJ Speed.
And wasn't Quiddy Pay there too? He signed somewhere else.
Yes,
he signed with the Raiders.
He did. Yeah, they lost him as well. DJ Dallas signing with the Jaguars. Chris Rodriguez signing with the Jaguars.
Nice little backup deal.
Yeah.
No more.
Other than that, it's just me.
So you got 2 in there now, and Chris Rodriguez,
silly boy. And then let's go on the Titans. We got a 2-year deal, but
Mitchell Trubisky.
We need to really emphasize what this is, though. This is not just Mitch Trubisky signing a 2-year deal with the Titans, because what we also have to realize is this has the potential of being Mariota and Tannehill too, where it's a journeyman back who was like failed back, kind of got failed by his team, had some injuries. Obviously, Tannehill broke his leg. It was a lot more traumatic than Mitch's like shoulder injuries and stuff, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like he goes to a couple different teams. What's that?
I beg. Are you talking bad about my guy Cam Ward right now?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not talking bad about Cam Ward. I'm saying there's potential if he doesn't perform this year that Mitch Trubisky comes in and lights up the spark in his career, where even if he doesn't stay on the Titans, he impresses a team enough to give him the Sam Darnold treatment.
I disagree with that statement 100%.
I'm just saying there's a chance. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
You make it sound. You're saying it like it's gonna happen. No.
I said there's a potential, and also what I'm also
get off my boy
not
Cam
taking into
Ward.
account is I'm not even saying it has to be because Cam Ward plays bad. I'm talking about Cam Ward gets hurt, and all of a sudden Mr. Trubisky's playing for 9 games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would suck, though. I'm not wishing that on anybody. I'm not even giving this.
I'm just saying. Listen, you're not hearing me out. You're so.
I'm hearing you. I'm trying to not let it.
You're so in love with Cam Ward, and you believe in magic. It comes
true sometimes. I don't want this to come true.
You believe in magic
no,
and whimsical
you will not
fairy
speak
tales
of this.
And jinxing, and it's not real. Don't worry about
it. Speak of this.
So Mr. Trubisky has a chance of doing that. Wan'Dale Robinson for a 4-year, $78 million deal.
I like that.
Clear wide receiver, one of the.
He could actually be the Restrepo he needs,
Yeah. He's gonna be great
The
for
actual fuck. No,
Trubisky is this year's Daniel Jones.
absolutely not.
I'm just joking.
up,
I'm
kid.
just joking.
Cracking
All
up.
right. So then a couple other, signed to center. We got Jermaine Johnson, former Jet. Traded for him, obviously.
Another former Jet.
John Franklin Myers, Solomon Thomas. They got so they ended up getting 3 Giants. I'm pretty sure. Where is it? I don't know. Maybe they didn't. I thought they were gonna sign Bellinger, but it looks like they didn't. But they got Flott. Joey Sly. My boys.
I mean, they got a
Yeah,
long
that's
snapper.
pretty much it. We'll go to the AFC West. So Ellinger, I don't know. That's just what it is. J.K. Dobbins resigns. That sucks
I love this.
for Harvey.
I love it for Harvey.
Why?
Especially for Harvey. Because guess who never stays healthy? J.K. Dobbins.
That's fair. No, that's fair. But while he's healthy, he's the guy.
Yeah, but he won't be. He's already coming off an injury.
While he's healthy. Listen, even if that's true, having Harvey and not being able to use him a third or a half of the year sucks.
It does, but I mean, if you have him, he's probably not your 1 or 2.
No, but if you are a running back needy dynasty team or a dynasty show and you grabbed him and desperately in the first round, and the next thing you know, he's fucking barely flex worthy and he's supposed to be running in your RB1 or RB2 slot. Yeah, that does suck.
I think that's might be an uptick. I think there might be an uptick.
Listen, I want to agree and disagree with you because, like, I agree with you that J.K. Dobbins being signed is better than Rico Dowdle being signed, but like at the same time, it's still not ideal. I still would prefer them to like draft a 5th round running back. That'd still be way better.
But they're still gonna draft a running back, I think.
Probably.
To be honest with you.
It's Peyton. It's Peyton, so probably.
But I mean, having JK back and not a Tyler Algier.
Not wrong. Let's not forget when Kamara got drafted, they had Ingram and Adrian Peterson, and the only reason that Kamara even got a shot at playing is because AP was freaking out about snaps.
Or a Ken Walker. They didn't do the big thing,
Here we go. The Chiefs grabbing Ken Walker on a 3-year deal is huge.
Dude,
there is a chance that Ken Walker is the next player. Much. The next player to win a Super Bowl back-to-back with 2 different teams. Now, do I want the Chiefs to win? No. But all I'm trying to say is a guy like Ken Walker is the piece that they were missing.
Big time. Absolutely, 100%.
Makes them Thornton works again. For them. I know it's not a big name, but it does work for them.
And they have 2 firsts, I think, too. So
they do. And then they re-signed Kelsey to another deal, which is funny because it's like his fiance is probably like, oh, cool, they give you some pocket change.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because like to a football player, like that's a nice deal.
Fund,
1 year, $12 million, maximum 15, and to her, it's like, oh yeah, that's like one of my shows, like probably 1 or less of my shows.
Definitely one less of her show. One show.
Other than that,
they stole Tonga from the Pats. That was not cool.
Yeah.
I liked him.
He's
gone now. I don't like him anymore.
Yeah. Now, this is a weird one. The Raiders decide to pay Jalen Naylor. This is another example of like you see a guy throughout the years do like not bad, but not good and just be kind of there. And you're like, yeah, he's a player.
This is strictly like we have a lot of money to spend. Let's just spend some money.
Yeah.
That's what that screams to me. And the same thing with Linderbaum. He got like 80 million. Like what?
Well, that is a weird one because they paid so much for a center, but at the same time, they're about to draft the 101 quarterback, and they're just like, let's just fucking throw money at a center.
But that fucking defense now,
our defense is going to be that's what it is, dude.
That looks like a actual defense now.
They're trying to like completely have a crazy good defense where like as long as they have a relatively confident offense, they can win games through defense. That's what they're
And
trying to do.
I heard that they're in the Kirk Cousins sweepstakes as well.
Ooh, okay. Yep.
And they re-signed Gay, or they just signed him. They just signed Matt Gay.
Signed him.
Kicker.
They re-signed Stokes.
Matter.
They traded for Taron Johnson, and then they signed two of the best linebackers available. Both of them to
See,
3-year
this is
deal.
this is who I wanted the Pats to take, because I knew they were going to get a fullback, but I wish they got the best fullback. That would have been better.
Who's the best? It's not Ingold. He's not the best one.
He's the best. Who was the best available?
No, he was like second or third best available.
No, he was the first best available.
He's not. He's not. We'll get to the best one. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
He's probably number 2. We'll get there. Don't you worry. This is a weird one. Charlie Kolar coming over from Baltimore, getting $3 million, just getting money thrown at him. Just like, here you go.
This screams like, remember when Josh Oliver got like a deal like this?
Literally,
like, what the hell?
was going. Yes, bro. I was literally gonna say like Josh Oliver. Yes, dude. It's just like 3-year, 20-something million, in the teens guaranteed, and it's like, why? Why'd you do that? That doesn't make any sense. But okay, you see something we don't. Strange and Penning.
Strange.
Yep. Oh, Badiadas.
So yeah, they definitely spent some money on the line.
A lot of line. They literally signed the whole line. Khalil Mack.
And they still have Slater and Alt.
Couple linebackers, yeah.
Just take all the linemen. Fuckers.
And here's NFC. Here's the big one. Javonte went there and he decided to play his heart out on a 1-year deal, and it got him a 3-year deal. I know,
And he was probably one of the better backs in fantasy last year.
Yeah.
So I'll take that.
And he works on that team. Who knows how he would have gone on another team, but it doesn't matter how he would have gone on another team because he played on the Cowboys and he was great. And now he's on there for 3 years, probably 2, but 3. And then Pickens
tagged
$27 million. Obviously he wanted a long-term deal, but getting paid $27 million to play football for 1 year is not a bad deal.
Definitely not.
But
Rashawn Gary, I thought that was a good trade for them, but everybody's like, oh, the Packers fleeced the Cowboys again.
Yeah, I know. Seriously though, it's for real.
Gary's a good player. Rashawn Gary's a really good player, and I think that defense is going to miss him. But that's me.
Yep. My pups. Aubrey got $5.7 million.
And here's the big boys.
Here's the best fullback.
No, dude, he's a giant. He's not the best.
He's the best. So signing a 2-year deal with his old coach.
300-pound fucking fullback.
This is cool. Isaiah Likely following Pups. Don't be dicks.
Yeah. I like that. I like that for them. And Theo Johnson isn't dead. Maybe they're gonna run a lot of 2 tight end.
Yeah, and also if Likely goes down, then
yeah, he tends to get hurt. I like that. I like that call.
Evan Neal got back Illuminor, which is meh.
Dude, that guy's been everywhere. Illuminor, but he had a really good year for you. So
yeah, Edmonds, I'm pretty excited about. I know he's getting a little older, but he's still like an 8-year in a row All-Pro.
Yeah, take it.
McFadden resigning. Newsome for a 1-year deal.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, so good so far.
I like that.
This is whatever. I mean, they signed Walton, and that's good. And they got Jordan Davis on a 3-year, so that's good. But then these are just Munt and Calcaterra.
I think was Goddard a free agent, or
I think he might be. He's either a free agent or has 1 year. I can't remember which.
I can't remember either.
Yeah,
my boy.
We'll see.
My boy's still alive.
1 year. Yeah, he's still alive. Chig ended up signing a 3-year deal. I know he's one of the ones you wanted.
That pissed
and then he ended up signing with the Manders. Laramie
Laramie
Tunzel.
Tunsil getting $30 million a year. Love it.
Allegretti.
Love it for you, bro. Go from getting bong rips from the gas mask to freaking $30 million a year.
Yeah.
Boom. They took Chase on from us. I didn't like that.
We're done. Feed you after. Don't worry. Good time. I love you.
I hated that.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring him back. He had a good year last year.
Yeah. But was meant to be.
But
Bears.
Okonkwo there is really good because they don't need to bring back Zach Ertz.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Have him catch the ball and fall on the ground.
The Bears. Case Keenum's still alive, still taking that backup money. Khalif Raymond.
Yeah, I mean, there really wasn't that many offensive weapons to choose from this year.
Oh, Devin Bush ended up getting his, after signing a couple one-year deals and bouncing around, he ended up signing a 3-year, $30 million deal with somebody.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't really do much. They lost a little bit, so we'll see how that defense looks next year.
Yep, get down. Yep. Stop it, Bubs.
Teddy B. And Pacheco on a 1-year, $1.8 million deal. That's like potentially cuttable before the season.
Sorry, I had to yell at my pups and tell them to relax because they're starting to get a little wild. Pup.
1 year, 1.8 mil. Out. Don't be surprised they draft another like running back in the late rounds.
I love you, pup. You just gotta be quiet. That's all. Sorry about that. So the pups are just getting a little ornery. All right. So Teddy Bridgewater, yeah. Isaiah Pacheco, 1-year deal. What could have been for him, man? For him to go from, hey, pups, come on now. You've been so good. For him to go as like early as he was going to Dynasty, and people just like really praising him as like, oh, he's an RB1 now. He's the Chiefs guy. They're gonna sign him to a long-term deal. To him being just the backup to Jahmyr Gibbs, 1 year, $1.81 million.
Yeah, that's cuttable contract. That's what I was saying, but you couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
He might not even like be on the team when the season starts.
He probably will be because of how mediocre the rest of their room is.
Well, it depends because he really, when he came back from that broken leg, he did not look good, and he didn't look any good after that broken leg.
No, but you got to give him a little over a year to come back. He also, when he came back, they said he came back at the very minimum that he could have come back for that. He was right. I've actually been an Isaiah Pacheco critic, and I still think you got to give him another year to see how he's going to do. That being said, he's behind Jahmyr Gibbs. He's not going to get that year. So.
Actually, going to draft him running back for sure.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, a couple signings here.
Like bring in a Sean Tucker, guy like that.
Yo, Juice Scruggs, what are you doing? I love calling them. I love calling my dogs random names, and they both like stop and look at me like, "What the hell did you say?"
I thought they overpaid for David Montgomery. If you think about it,
I mean, I kind of do. Unless he really does give more than we expect him to give. Like if he ends up being there the entire duration of what they just got paid for him, then hey, more power to him. This is just kind of
disappointing.
Yeah, other than other than that they made out in the trade for Gary, and they're gonna have the Cowboys pick for Parsons. Or not Parsons. Oh my God, I was thinking of it backwards.
And they lost.
Who'd they trade for? They traded for. The Cowboys are gonna have their pick. So yeah, they don't even have their pick anymore. Yeah. So.
Yeah, they're kind of up Shit's Creek. because they got
Yeah, and
Micah.
then they let Dobbs walk. Yeah.
And half their defense left too. So
Yep. This is again not a lot here. I mean, Eric Wilson's good for them, and this is good for them.
Aaron Jones.
But Aaron Jones revising his contract.
That kind of screams. We're kind of happy with what we got. Type thing.
Yes. That's what, to me. That's what it means. It means like, hey, we're just gonna keep riding Aaron Jones until the wheels fall off. Like, even if we just gotta keep going year by year. Yep.
I mean, would they be in range for Jeremiah Love?
Yeah, they are. I know he did visit with the Giants, which I don't want the Giants to bring him because or to draft him because they already have Scat and Tracy. But that being said,
a waste of a pick.
It could it might be a smokescreen for like the teams that like want Love. So that
you guys could get like Sonny Styles, dude, that would be like amazing.
Well, I read there's a couple people that suspect that like they're just gonna entertain like, oh, we're getting visits from this guy and we're doing new visits for this guy, but really they don't want those guys. They just want the teams who want them to panic.
They think they want them.
We got to trade up,
trade
for
back.
Them. Yeah. That's what they want because they realize. Listen, it was a cool little moral victory, idiots, but all they had to do is lose one of those two games. They won both of them, and you ruined the first. You could have got so much for the first because the Raiders or the Jets would have probably paid so much to get Fernando.
I like it.
So,
but they're in trouble. They're in play for Kyler. Kyler's making a visit.
Yeah, it's true.
Minnesota. So nine's on the block.
Now this is interesting. Tua signs a 1-year veteran minimum with the Pups. Why are you being dicks? Signs a 1-year deal, veteran minimum. They still have Cousins, and they still have Penix.
Well, they still have Penix. They released Cousins today.
What happened?
They released Cousins today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I missed that part.
So
man, what a waste of money.
I heard they did this. Can I tell you why they did this? This is why I heard they went after Tua so hard. He's left-handed.
Yeah.
So isn't Penix.
Yeah.
So they don't have to reinvest if he gets hurt into the left tackle.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I mean, it's a weird reason to want a guy so bad, but
no,
that was one of the first signings that was like announced. That was like one of the first signings that was announced. Is like Tua's going to Atlanta.
Yep.
We haven't had it official yet because he's not been released, but he's going to Atlanta.
I'm coming home, coming home.
Same with Zacchaeus coming home, right?
Two of them right here. These two. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Yeah, Zacchaeus and Hooper both going home. 1-year deals.
Zacchaeus to be like a better version of Ray McLeod. That was his name, right?
Jahan Dotson, 2-year deal. Good for him, kicking around, getting these little deals.
After still out there kicking, dude. Was it like 50?
Yeah. Pitts getting the franchise tag.
Oof. It's gonna be like, thank you.
Pitts called out some of the people who posted about Rondale Moore. He called them out. I don't know if you saw that. He called them out that said a lot of the people that were acting all oh, I'm gonna miss you, brother, that none of them were at the funeral. And they were just kind of using his death for clout to be see you in heaven, brother, and that kind of stuff.
That's
and then they
just
didn't actually care about him in real life. They were just it's yo, that's fucked up.
It's probably one of the reasons why he did it,
right? But yeah, I guess it really hurt Pitts. I guess
fake people.
Yeah, and then they got these guys. Yeah, Nick Folk still kicking around.
Telling you, he's 50 years old.
He really is. So here we go. You stay down.
This is the signings for me. This is they did a lot of the defense.
Kenny Pickett. Just going to keep kicking around and be a backup.
Hey, as long as it ain't Andy Dalton, right?
No, I think Andy Dalton's better than Kenny Pickett.
Get out of here.
And I don't
Stop
think
it.
No, hey, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I don't think
This
Andy
isn't
Dalton's
Andy
good
Dalton
anymore.
of 5 years ago. This is
I don't
Andy
think Andy
Dalton
Dalton's good
of last
anymore.
year.
I just think Pickett's that bad.
Pickett's not that bad.
Yes, he is. 2 gloves is
He's
that bad.
serviceable. He's exactly what he is. He's a backup quarterback.
He's barely that.
No, he's backup. He's not bad.
Mason
when he
Rudolph
plays.
level.
He got the Eagles to the playoffs one year.
They were already going to the playoffs.
But he kept him there. He didn't lose.
Stop. John Mechie. I mean,
I hate that.
again, as you said, these are mostly.
He could have been somewhere else. He had a good year with the Jets. He could have been somewhere else.
Stop.
I hate this spot for him.
I mean,
and David Moore, like, why? Like, Jesus, let the guy go.
Because they probably paid him cheap. He's just re-signing.
Yeah, they don't even give you the number.
Already.
That's how cheap it was.
I know, right? Other than that, I mean, yeah.
This is big
we
signing
go.
right here.
Travis Etienne. I saw a thing on social media where they were like all sad about it, but like Trevor Lawrence and him have been playing together between Clemson and the Jaguars. They've been playing together like 8 years.
Mm-hmm. Well,
enough. Go.
This has got to spell
totally
bad news.
Go
for Kamara. You know, this can't be good for Kamara at all.
Sorry, my pups are being a little crazy.
He's
right
probably
now.
getting cut. So
please, pup. What's up? No, not
he's
you,
getting
pup.
cut. Kamara.
Who's getting
Kamara's
cut?
gonna get cut.
Kamara, yeah, probably. Come here, boy. I love you. I love you. Come here. He's like, you're not really.
But I like the spot, especially if they want to actually throw to the running back. I like it even better. But we'll see. How Tyler Show does.
Yeah, I know, right? Hello, boys. I know. So I yell at them to get down, and they're like, "You don't mean to yell at me. You love me." Yeah, I do. I love the puppy. I love the puppy so much. All right. Sorry. Yeah, I like Travis Etienne there. As far as like you said, Kamara's probably gonna get cut, so he'll be alone. All right, boys, gotta get down now.
Well, he's got Devin Neal. I mean, it's just a backup, but you got a guy.
Down. I love you. Yeah, dude, for sure. This is a weird one. Kenny Gainwell.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Get down. Little fucks. Yeah. I mean, it's good for him. 2-year, $14 million.
He's probably one of the most efficient running
ambiguous backfield.
Ever.
Bucky Irving, another good example of everybody's like touting him as the next big thing, and then next thing you know.
Yeah, you can't stay healthy. You're not on the field. You ain't doing anybody any good.
Yep. And then Cade Otton.
Yeah, he was another tight end I wanted too. But he went back. $20 million.
Not meant to be. Not meant to be. Gardner Minshew. This is the big one right here. This is what I was waiting for. Tyler Algier, 2-year, $12 million, meaning that Gibbs and Bijan are both free of their high-level backups.
For now.
Like Kendrick Bourne. Making more money.
So you got Gardner Minshew and Jacoby Brissett.
Yep.
In Arizona.
Yep. So that means they're going for Kirk Cousins.
No.
Well, I'm just kidding.
They're straight. They're not spending any money on quarterback.
Being annoying, puppy.
They're running it back with Brissett.
Yeah, probably. I think you're right. I love you so much. I know. I know, Pop. I know.
But like that Ether's Benson, big time.
What's that?
Benson, Trey Benson.
Yeah.
No good. That's not good. That he's.
My
he
God,
looks like a
Pop,
wasted
you
pick.
gotta stay down. No, he just keeps like, no, I want to come here. I want to pet me. All right. Let me try to finish
Nothing
this up.
much
We're
really
almost
right
done,
now.
and my pups are going crazy right now. They probably want to go out. Tyler Higbee.
Nothing. No thanks.
Yeah, there's not really much here. It is what it is. We can skip right over it. Trent McDuffie is good. I mean, it's good for them. It's Trent McDuffie in real football. That's about it. Oh, see, you got your little paw caught on the fence. I knew that was gonna happen. Get down, buddy, please. Aw. Poor boy. My boy.
Yeah.
Come here. You okay?
Jalen
Oh,
Watson. They
that
kind of
corner right
got
there,
their
you're gonna
corners
get-
that they didn't have.
Sorry, my pup is like leaning on the corner of the playpen, and when he leans on the corner, it like slightly pinches, and he's done it like twice, and now he keeps almost doing it, and now it's making me anxious because I keep watching him almost do it. All right, sorry, what were you saying?
There was nothing really with them. They just revamped their secondary.
Yes. Yep. That's about it. This is big because it's the end of an era of Mike Evans being. I mean, he obviously can't get away from the color red.
But I like that spot for him.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Kittle not being around. It's kind of like a good spot for him to be. You could do like a Devontae Adams-esque type thing.
The only thing that worries me is all the memes coming out about like it's like they're all doing barbecue, and it's like when they pick up a bone and the muscle comes off the bone.
Yeah, the hamstring. Yeah, I've seen that.
They're saying Mike Evans as soon as he starts practicing next to that electrical substation. Yeah. Yeah, and other than that, it's just I mean, well, they did sign Pinheiro. They finally got their kicker. Yeah. The big thing is just they got Evans right away.
Well, the thing is too with Seattle. The thing with Seattle,
right here, because how many?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just got to say this before I forget.
That's all right. He's
how
33,
many people have been telling us
33
for 3-4 years? Sell Mike Evans, sell Mike Evans, sell Mike Evans. He's gonna retire soon. He's gonna retire soon. And it's a good example of yes, sometimes that is true, but sometimes it's not, man. And you would have missed out on multiple years of Mike Evans being a fantasy beast. And you probably would have traded him for almost nothing because you would have been like, oh, I got to get something for him. And now he's signing a 3-year deal with the Niners. We'll probably play 2, but you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Or 1. Who knows? However he feels.
Or 3. Or 3.
Right.
Listen, he might just literally turn into the red zone guy.
Yeah. And that's probably what he'll do all year.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. This is big right here. They got Shaheed. They're returning pretty much everyone, and then they re-signed these 3 guys. So they're pretty much just returning the Super Bowl team for the most part.
Yeah, they lost Mafe and what should we call it?
Yeah, they lost
Woolen.
like 2 or 3 guys. But
Woolen, yeah.
Compared to most Super Bowl teams, though, most Super Bowl teams, like just by chance, everybody's on the last year of their contract and they lose like everybody.
Mm-hmm. And
but they love signing people in Josh. Apparently. That's it.
We got through it.
We got through it, dude.
There's still some guys out there that can be signed, but
if I was gonna say if we weren't already at an hour 10, I would go over the available free agents, but we could just do that next show.
Word. Because they probably be signed.
Well, they'll still be most of them will be signed, and then
hopefully I got better service next time.
That's okay. It's okay. We're still back. Yeah,
it's
well,
time.
boys. Like,
I'm exhausted.
Share, subscribe. Add me on Arc Raiders, dude. The best game ever. That irritated Tomcat. Let's kill some rats. Yeah, dude. I like delivering topside justice. It is
playing Call of Duty.
What's that?
I like playing Call of Duty.
No, this is just I just love it.
Well, One Piece is out.
Oh yeah.
Netflix One Piece.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Well, guys, we are back. Everybody is signing people. By next week, there'll be multiple new signings, and we will definitely discuss part 2 of free agency fallout. Anything else, Biff?
Nothing. I'm exhausted.
All right. Well,
sleep, everybody.
Until next time, guys. Keep playing Dynasty, baby.
Peace.
Yeah.